Liquid break off. And you're paralyzed. Okay, I need to do something about paralyzation here. What do I have that will stop paralyze? Immunity to paralyze. Paragus imprisonment. Oh man, Sagani, you're screwed. I think you're screwed. Aloth, I don't even know where you're at in the middle of all this. You're probably paralyzed. You're not. Just don't know where you are.
Watcher.
Oh man, this is bad. Let's try this. Okay, that got rid of something. Durance, you're stunned. I don't even know if you ever got your spell off, did you? You did. Okay. Devil. Finish this guy off. Adir, Itamok, you're gonna die. Where the hell did Adir go? Adir, get down here. Aloth, launch a fireball up this way. Liquid, listen to me for once and go after that Wraith and help Sagani out. Adir, go after the Shadow. If you guys want to sit right there, I'll make you pay for it. Alright, Sagani, duck into this room. Don't shut the door, just duck in.
I wasn't made.
Okay, now... Missile, help get rid of this guy. Devil, you're probably gonna die again. Where are you at? You're stunned, probably. Yep.
Ready, Watcher.
This fight's going to shit. What is everybody stuck? Why is nobody attacking this thing? Doing any damage to it?
No!
I've got to, like, figure out what the heck's going on with Liquid lately. Liquid just, like, completely ignores what I want him to do and goes after somebody else now. Sometimes he just stands there. It's like his AI is completely broken. Hey, we're gonna rest after this fight. I have no idea what the heck's even happening at this point.
Kinda stuck over here. Kinda stuck over here.
Really? Can't imagine.
Lava.
What the hell is Durance doing up there? I wonder if these guys are casting confusion or something.
Hey.
Oh man, this is... I might have to reload this fight. I don't know what is going on. That everything just went completely south with this fight.
Hey.
That was weird. I gotta be a little bit more tactical with this. I got real lazy on that fight and I paid for it. Let everybody heal up and then we're gonna go try to collect Durance. Durance, hold on, we're coming. I wonder if you guys are hurt. I have no idea how Durance even got up there.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, dear, you're in good shape, surprisingly. You go up. Liquid, you go up and maybe listen to me for a change. Okay. Go after this guy. Durance, I don't have you to buff, but we're definitely gonna have to rest after this fight, so I might as well go all out. Alright, move up.
Yes?
Okay, get this guy.
I'm stuck over.
Devil, Withering oh, you don't have any Withering Strikes left. Use yours. Ah, feels good, doesn't it, when you're... Doesn't feel good when you're switched over like you do to everybody else.
Hey.
I didn't really think that ability had a use, but that popped her right over by 3 out of my guys.
Hey.
Alright. Man, oh man, that was a mess.
Hey.
That was a absolute disaster. Alright, either way, we're through that. We're gonna go up this way. Now we need to desperately take a rest. This is foreboding. Devil,
Right here.
there's no trap on that section of floor, is there? No, there's not. Okay.
Hey.
Deer, move forward a bit. Awaken the White Forge. What, did I find a forge?
Hey.
Is this it?
Hey.
Oh, hey, it's saying intact what I think is a Forge Guardian.
I'm here. I'm on the trail.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Maybe there's a
I've got
Forge
this.
Guardian
It's
killer in
done.
his chest or something. Camping supplies.
Huh?
Yeah, I wonder if this is
I'm here.
it. Oh man, there's a lot of bodies here. There's steps going upstairs. This can't be it.
The
Boy.
Guardians will hold the door as long as need be.
Everyone else is ready. So few of us remain.
Lord Abidon, guide our hands and steel our hearts. Give us the mercy of your forge.
This is the White Forge. Save it after that, because I have a feeling I'll be doing some reloading. Itamok, get back down there. Sagani's fine.
I'm here.
Just making sure there's no traps in here. Looks like it's probably good. Looks as if these skeletons were once stacked, but they've fallen apart as their connective tissue has rotted away. I'm not seeing any traps. I think we're good. Bones chipped but whole have been swept into a pile.
Hey.
Searing flames. I think I already have one of those.
It was worth leaving home just to see this.
Yeah, don't speak too quick. Interior of the forge is crusted with dark rippled stone. Pillar ties to your essence. A pulse from the world moves through it. A few tokens, filthy coins, and tattered ribbons have been scattered in this bone pile. I'm half expecting a fight here. Well, let's find out what happens.
Hey.
A large stone dragon skull stands silent vigil at one end of the circular chamber. Within its maw is a network of steel dividers, tubes, and vents, indicating that its impressive construction served as the furnace for the White Forge. There is a shallow basin at the foot of this furnace, and in the eye sockets of the skull itself are golden rings, evidently meant to house some manner of gem or instrument. Place an Aedra spear into the left eye socket, Aedra spear into the right eye socket. Place a stone disc in a hollow space behind the base and examine the forge. Wait a minute. Was there another room back there that I didn't finish up that has sapphires in it, or am I thinking of something completely different? Examine the forge. Dragon skull gazes down upon you with hollow eyes. Both have gleaming golden rings worked into the sockets, and both of these stand empty. In the basin at the base of the furnace, you note a rectangular gap, as if something once sat within. Well, might as well do it. Aedra spear into the left eye. With a little climbing, you're able to reach the eye socket and carefully wedge the spear into place. Fits snugly, and you think you sense a small ripple of energy as the eye is set within. You feel a faint vibration through the skull. It grows in intensity until the very ground seems to shake. Loose cobblestones rattling in their settings. You leap from the furnace to confront what's coming. Oh no.
What
Boy.
stirs in the heart of the battery?
Like, probably my body parts after something kills me here. Was that it? Okay. Hang on real quick. I'll check back here later. Maybe there was something I missed back there. Place an Aedra spear into the right eye socket. The air shifts almost imperceptibly around you. The Aedra spear you have placed suddenly blazes with an orange light fading from a blinding brightness to the vibrant glow of a campfire. Thin smoke rises from both orbs, and in the depths of the furnace you think you hear the rattling of machinery.
Heat. Tremors. They return.
Oh, hell. This is foreboding as hell. Place stone disc in a hollow space behind a basin. Place a stone disc into the base and find it fits perfectly within the hollow. Before your eyes, the disc turns of its own accord, rotating this way and that before finally sinking into position. From deep within the furnace comes a startling metallic screech as if some hidden mechanism has come to life. From the vents around you rises hot, stale air and a glow of rising fires. A gust of hot air erupts from the stone dragon's maw. Molten ore drips from the basin, and dark billowing smoke begins to gush from between the dragon or the skull's fangs. You hear another rending shriek, but not of machinery. Around you rises a chorus of howls, bodiless voices raised in rage and despair. Oh god, here we go again.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunen! Defend the battery!
Oh god. Oh boy, okay, what do we got? We got Forge Guardians, I'll bet. Yep. They're vessels. Oh, wait a minute, they're vessels. Liquid, if I can get you to actually do what I tell you to do for a change, you might be able to one-shot these things. Fragment of Zoltan, Maroon, and Xandru. Okay. I gotta redeem myself after that last cluster. Liquid. Stop everything you're doing, go for him. Durance. AoE only vessels, burn damage. I have a feeling these things probably don't care much about fire. They might be immune to it, but I'm going to hold off on that for the moment instead. Holy Meditation. Skani. Move somewhere else. Go over there. Itamok. Go after him. Aloth, you're in a bad part of town too. Try to go up this way. Devil. Withering Strike. Deer, stay right there and go after him. Okay, Liquid, go after him. Skani. Help with that.
Something else.
Wall of Force. Let's try it right about there. Oh, crap. Liquid, I hope you can kill these things quick. Durance, you're already getting smoked really bad. Nadir's confused. A single ally, temporary immunity to Charm, Dominated, Paralyzed. Immunity to Charmed and Domination. Restoring endurance, reducing duration of negative effects for all. It's probably way too early to do that, but hell, why not? Aloth, you're getting the stuffing kicked out of you already, I have a feeling. Let's try, that. Devil, I can't even see you in this mess. Oh man, this ain't good. I think the Forge Guardian actually moved away from them. That's good. Let's try Chain Lightning. Devil, you're in this mess somewhere. I just can't freaking figure out where. Is that you? That is you. Durance, now would be a good time to use Holy Radiance, probably. My tank is running away, that's never a good sign.
Good shot.
Okay, I think Durance actually got that off. He did, everybody's healed. Okay, let's use, where the heck's it at? Devotions for the Faithful. Fragment of Exandria is dead. Aloth, you need to stop whatever the hell it is you're doing here. Yeah, you guys are immune to fire. I was afraid of that. Apparently you have good damage reduction against lightning. I want to try... Target is hit with a stuck affliction, becomes an anchor for a frigid ray of energy from the wizard, does freeze damage to creatures in his path. That's going to hit my own people. And I can't see the beam. I don't know if it's because there's so much brightness here. Alright, forget that. Not chill fog. Let's try that. Ah, dropped him. That worked. Devil, don't die on me. It's not weak enough, but we'll try it. Durance, I want you to... I think you have something to boost crits. Which spell is it? Maybe it's Aloth that has it. Boosting probability, they will crit. Here we go. I want to get Devil in there. Devil does a lot of damage if I can get her to crit. Liquid, you were supposed to one-shot this thing a long time ago, and it just doesn't seem to be working out for you, buddy. Itamok, where you at? You're down there going after him. Scani, I want you after him. Shadow Flame is freeze damage. Okay, Liquid, good. Let's get you into position right down here. Can't fit him in there. Oh crap, Durance. Oh crap. Durance might die. I need to heal you somehow here. Second wind, devil, second wind. Don't die yet. We're actually not doing too bad here. In fact, I think everything's dead except one fortune. Is that it? I did it! Much better than the previous fight. Greenstone staff. That was Alof's staff, I believe. Yes, bound to Alof. Grand Speedle Shell 2 times per rest. Friendly target 200 point stasis shield. Ooh, so that like absorbs 200 points of damage? Is that what that does for 30 seconds? Gotta kill 5 blights or kill 25 enemies. Alright. Phew, we did it, and nobody died. Not a single person died in that fight. Alright, so I'm guessing I gotta go upstairs here, but... I guess I gotta talk to the forge. Okay, these needs to do that. Things to loot. I think they did. Okay, before I go any further, I'm gonna save it. Itamok, do me a favor, run up this way. I want to make sure there's nothing I missed back here, because I thought there was some room about sapphires where I was like, I need to wait until I get the sapphires. Unless I'm completely imagining that.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
Okay, you do that. I must have triggered something there that... Oh, there's a room we missed. Unlock the armory key. Okay, yeah, we gotta... Before we do anything with that forge, we're going back. I want to make sure that... There's nothing cool in there. It's an armory key. There's probably something cool in there. It's a damn armory. Yeah, I must be losing it. There's nothing in here. Maybe I'm thinking of the globe room. Alright. Everybody come back. We're gonna go here. Yes, almost. I'm assuming this is near the end. It seems like it. Okay, I don't need to camp. Surprisingly, I did not take as much damage in that last fight as I thought I was going to. Junk, exceptional, fine. Camping supplies I don't need, and what's all this? Exceptional Brigadine, Gauntlets of Swift Action, Girdle of the Driving Wave. That's like the fourth one of those I think I picked up. Plus 15 attack speed. I think you might already have them. No, you got plus 2 might, that's probably more important. Yeah, just hold on to that for now. Alright, I think that's everything. Did not get a single one through my last 2 playthrough. Single one what? Oh, that belt I was talking about.
Stop, Marauder! Our bodies are dust already. Must you profane holy ground with further violence?
Flames roar and rip from within the forge. As they rise, their glow washes the room in a gory crimson light. Is there like is the loot random at times? Because I seem to remember it was either you or Tenwin mentioned something about there were gloves that give you +2 mechanics. But I think you said it was like a random thing, so is loot like somewhat randomized?
Did the height of our walls offend you? Did we cross your borders? Sell you weak steel? Tell us, why did you invade our fortress?
Behind the anger and through the roaring flames, you hear the voice of a tired old man. I think there's a misunderstanding. This place is abandoned.
No, that cannot be. Abydon wouldn't allow it.
Depends on day of the month and your level. Huh. Okay, I did not know that. Flames flicker and shudder, excuse me, and the stones beneath your feet grow suddenly cold.
Wake up, Exandru! This is why Abidan gave us the White Forge, that we might take up arms and deal with villains like this.
Heat surges once again from the forge, prickling your skin.
Such a magnificent device, and she can only see it as a tool for war. She shames our grandparents, who wandered this continent and...
Quiet, both of you! Can't you feel it? This chill. This silence.
The fires... pardon. The fires crackle and snap.
But you entered our keep and found it abandoned. Ruined. What happened to us?
His question drifts from the mouth of the White Forge, wreathing you like a cloud of smoke. I was hoping you could tell me. What do you remember?
It was strange. They came so suddenly.
I've never seen anything like them. Twice the size of any ogre, and positively fearless. They were...
giants?
Eyeless. Yet no matter how hard we fought, or how deep we hid, they kept coming for us.
What were they?
Some kind of magfolk, but bigger than any we knew of. We who survived never got close.
They were relentless. Unnaturally so.
Why'd they attack you? They didn't stop to explain themselves, yet I wondered at what monstrous wilder might survive in a place like this.
We should have taken our steel and pushed east.
What's to say they didn't come from the east? From the lands Maroon so coveted?
It was a punishment for taking this gift of Abidan, the White Forge, and squandering it on our greed and vanity.
The other voices say nothing, but you feel their doubt and dissent in the stifling heat of the forge. Go on.
We retreated until there was no place left to go. Until those of us who remained were here.
Here, with the salvation Abidan had left us.
What was this salvation? Because it doesn't look like it helped too much.
The White Forge. With it, our smiths pulled the souls from our bodies and preserved them in the very stones of Durgan's battery.
Helpful, I suppose.
It was agony. Feeling your soul ripped from your flesh. Feeling every part of you torn asunder. But it saved us.
Imprisoned us.
It was Abidan's grace. Now, we inhabit the monument our people built to the White Forge.
What's this have to do with Abaddon?
The White Forge belongs to Abidan, of course. It is here that he built his own body.
And whether he found this place or created it, it's a truly remarkable smithy.
Zoltan keeps screwing me up because he waits like 5 seconds before he actually starts talking. And I keep thinking I need to read, but then he jumps in.
We Pargrunin are wanderers by nature. But it was Abydon's call that led our forefathers here after generations spent along the Pearl Coast and Air Glonfath.
I'm being trolled by a ghost dwarf.
So the old stories say. Then again, I can't see any other reason our grandfathers would have stayed here when greener lands lay east.
How's the White Forge work?
Its fires have been blessed by Abydon. They're fed by Eora's molten heartbeat and veined with Audra that runs to the center of the world.
Which explains their conductive power. See, these Audra veins allowed us to siphon essence into steel as we shaped it.
And that essence, the extraordinary heat of the forge, and our smith's skill is what made Durgan's steel so remarkable.
I see. And now you're here in Durgan's Battery.
Stuck here, you mean? With all the others who sought to escape the Eyeless.
You're trapped here, never experiencing anything new? Sounds maddening.
Had we thought longer on the fate that awaited us, we might have chosen a quick death to this slow agony.
I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory and not something you really need to think that hard about, but hey.
Blasphemy! There's no greater honor than remaining here, watching over the White Forge.
Easily entertained, huh? You think so?
I only wish we could protect this humble monument better.
Or do something. Anything. We were once among the greatest smiths in the known world. Tell me, do Kith still speak of us?
Sputter him up a bit. Yes, and highly. You are still regarded as mastersmiths.
That is good to know. It's only a shame that this legacy is nothing but a memory.
And everybody talks about how handsome and beautiful you were, too.
Is this why you braved the restless souls of Durgan's Battery? To recover the process of Durgan's steel?
There's a village called Stalwart that's fallen on hard times. They've asked me to find a White Forge. At this mission, you feel a softening in the essence of the Pargrunin. In one moment, each soul and fragment is distinct, and in the next they form an indistinguishable host. You perceive them as a school of fish caught in a tide, a flurry of snowflakes on the wind, a pantry full of fragrant spices.
Then I hope you're satisfied with what you found here.
Human.
At least you get to leave this place.
But it was good to be remembered. However briefly.
Maybe I can get a bard like sitting here and play music all the time so you guys can listen to it. As the souls of Durgan's Battery speak to you, their collective essence takes shape, much like Meerwald's did. There are scores of them, all torn by conflicting purposes and trapped in the memory of their lost battle. Taste the bitterness of their uncertain existence and feel the persistent ache of centuries. It is a slow, agonizing fate, but you find it in your power to grant them another. Ooh, I have a choice. Release them from Durgan's Battery. You're free to roam again, return to Will, and seek new lives. Bind them to the cannons. Defend Abaddon's Forge and the fortress you build around it. Bind them to the White Forge. Tend to your legacy. Remain here and lend your skills to others. I think this is a really crappy fate, and they obviously won out of it, so you know what? You're free to roam again. Return to the wheel and seek new lives. Oh, I ticked some of them off. You perceive the tenuous connections between the souls and the battery. As you sever them, the souls cry out, some in relief and others in rage. Pressure builds in the ether, which swarms with essence and energy. You cover your ears and grit your teeth against the devastating hum that builds in the core of your soul. The White Forge is now available for your use. It has the unique ability to refine Durgan iron ingots. Multiple iron ingots are required to create a single refined ingot. After refinement, these ingots can be used at any time in enchanting recipes to augment weapons, shields, and armor with Durgan steel. Okay. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but at least I, like, set them free, even though some of them might be ticked off about it, but... So wait a minute, what the heck's up there, then? And I got Stronghold stuff to look at here, too. Zahua finished his thing. Zahua traveled and inquired all over Eastern Rock to track, or Eastern Reach, rather. Track down the missing monks. One by one, the monks came across Zahua's path in a variety of forms. Some kith, some beasts, some in unique forms. Having apparently forgotten why they had set out on their meditation, the monks engaged Zahua in a protracted series of philosophical conversations. Ultimately, each monk traveled back through the mental labyrinths they had created, triggering a spontaneous realization and subsequent molting back into their original form. When they had all returned to their monastery, they presented Zahua with a chime. Each monk had donated one of the chime's 12 bells to the final instrument. I got the Looking Inward chime. Invisible. Friendly aura. Invisible, immune to engagement, untargetable, break engagements for 6 seconds. That seems like that's useful. You can only use it 12 times, though. This beautiful chime was created by the 12 monks of the Ixtlochi, whom you rescued from their mental labyrinths. Each chime possesses the ability to turn the user invisible once. I think I still have stuff sitting in Keep that I never bothered to go and pick up. I really should go do that at some point. Alright, well.
Hey.
What's this thing do if I check it? Select a recipe. Refined Durgan iron ingot. This iron ingot has been refined by the fires of the White Forge. Can now be used to create the legendary Durgan steel. Requires Durgan iron ingots and money. So is there a way to get more of these ingots? Or do I only have the ones that I found?
Hey.
We'll sit on that for a moment. I want to see what's upstairs. This is going to be really cool if I actually manage to get Durgan's Battery done in this session. And finish up this DLC. The first one, anyway. I was expecting this to take longer.
By the time you stepped out of Durgan's Battery and into the new snow outside, word had already spread of strange lights rising from the fortress and energy crackling in the sky. The survivors of Starward flocked to Durgan's Battery, their steps hastened by the promise of peace and prosperity at last. They mended their walls, gathered their strength, and prepared their town for the new opportunities that were sure to come. And with the voices of Durgan's Battery silent at last, none heard the distant groan of something stirring among the peaks, as massive and relentless as an avalanche.
See, and I made it quieter so like everybody can like sleep in peace now. Don't have all that screaming and yelling. You have completed Pillars of Eternity, The White March Part 1. Yay! I did not think I was going to finish this up today. To begin the next chapter of the story, rest in any location outside of the White March. New quest, The Forgotten Army. Rest beyond the boundaries of the White March. So is this just a... Oh, hey, what's this? Crumbling edge of this long platform suggests that there was once stairs leading down from here, perhaps joining with the pathway some distance below. Seems a manageable jump from here on this side, but you doubt you'd be able to return the same way. I guess this is just a shortcut to get out of here. There's nothing else to do in there unless I want to go and actually do something with the dirt, with the forge, which I can do at some point. Jump across. You leap it for a dizzying moment, the ground below flashes past, and then you are across the gap and upon the second tower. Yep, this is the tower where I got that bow for Sagani. Man. I'm surprised. Like I said, did not expect that was going to happen today. Cool. Progress. We're getting somewhere. The first DLC is done. And I'm being attacked by something. Log of Fates, did you guys respawn? Or are you all by yourself? No, you brought buddies. Alright, which one of these spells was it that stops me from getting paralyzed temporarily? Granting immunity to paralysis. Here we go. Because these guys like to do that a lot.
What?
Might as well go all out, because I'm going to be resting eventually here. Take all this.
Alright then.
Well, to continue on to the next DLC, I would have to, like I said, rest outside of the White March. Forgotten Army. Rest beyond the boundaries of the White March. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to be stopping soon anyway, because I do have a few things I'm going to take care of today.
Hey.
Let's get out of here. I think we'll go stop back at Caed Nua. And I'll rest and see if it triggers if I do that, and we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm either going to go straight into White March 2, or I'm going to try to head back down into the Endless Paths and knock that out. One of those two things.
I must say, I'm impressed.
You should be. We had an impressive day. Outside of that one fight where we got royally spanked, we had a pretty good day. Alright. Pardon. Let's have a nap. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're just a archer hanging out. I'm gonna go with 4 in bonus, and there's a reason for that. Because I'm just looking for a random boost. I gotta sleep anyway. And that will boost up Liquid's Carnage. Give it a bigger area of effect. And that's one thing that he's missing right now very badly. As you sleep, you are buoyed and buffeted by the vagaries Vagaries of dreams. They tumble and thrash about you and fill your mind's eye with pale, glittering motes. They resolve into a light snowfall and a biting mutterly wind. You recognize the mountains of the White March rising around you, and you shiver. You see Stalwart a few miles away, quiet and still before a few curling streams of smoke rising from the chimneys. Durgan's battery is perched above it, its shadows stretching into the valley. Above it all, you hear a deep, slow rhythm. At first, it sounds like a distant drumming, but then it grows louder, crackling through the dry air and booming from the mountain peaks. It builds until you feel it reverberating beneath your feet. Watch and listen? Each thud becomes louder and faster than the next. Thunder echoes from the mountain tops as great sheets of ice and snow tumble down the slopes. But the rhythm keeps building, shattering frozen lakes like crystal saucers. New ravines split through the mountains as old chasms fill with snow and scree. A rock slide buries Stalwart and Durgan's battery shaken in the rubble. Whoa. It better not have happened. Shadows rise over the mountains, the vanguard of a massive army. You flee. You tumble down the from the foothills and bound across the deer wood, feeling the rumble of the advancing army all the while. I had never been to Twin Elms. There's no place like home. Barricade yourself in Caed Nua. Caed Nua rises from the fortress, its men at walls reaching out to you like a pair of strong arms. You barricade yourself within the great wall as the pounding grows closer still. It rattles the foundations of the great keep, and just as the masonry begins shaking loose, you hear an unholy battle cry coming from your courtyard. The ceiling collapses and sends a cascade of bricks and beams onto your head. Darn. This is like choose your own adventure. What happens if I go to this option? I'm going to turn back a few pages and go to Defiance Bay. You struggle to wakefulness, kicking at the bedding knotted around your legs. As you shake free of the last bonds of sleep, you hear a voice whisper something in a language you've never heard, and you see an image of 100 shifting, staring eyes. This got something to do with people that attacked Durgan's battery, because they kind of just like we were attacked by, but they called him eyeless. I thought they did. You awaken, feverishly warm and covered in sweat. Party gained 936 experience. Seek information about the army in Stalwart. I'm really curious what the heck that's all about now.